Hello everyone, I am Crawlers and this is another episode of Ridiculous Loadout. And by now you should know that the series I do is basically running a suggested loadout from the comments and just whoring for views that, maybe having a little fun in the process if I can. Well, I chose this comment because honestly, it really jumped out at me. You see, BMX rider. You have to say it like that because he's got three A's in his name. Suggested a QBU 88 sniper rifle with a 7x scope, a foregrip, and a suppressor. Well, here's the thing. The QBU-88 isn't really actually a true sniper rifle in the fullest sense of the word. It's something like a semi-automatic designated marksman rifle, a bit more accurate than an assault rifle, but unable to fire in full auto. Still not a sniper rifle though. Also, I'm a little ashamed to say this, so don't tell anyone. But I'm a QBU virgin, and I mean to the point that it is by far my dead last weapon in the list of guns, with only 3 kills to its name. Well, you see, I never actually found the QBU that useful. I mean, with other weapons, from what I understand, you just aim and left click. And, well, with the QBU, I was always lost as to what to do with it. And, frankly, what's more important to me is that it's ugly. I mean, it's an ugly ass gun. As far as sniper rifles go, it doesn't have the punch of a bolt action rifle, being semi automatic. And as far as looks go, I mean, the SVD looks way sexier, don't you think? Especially with that side rail mount for the scope. I mean, tell me you wouldn't hit that. I dare you. Well, another problem that I've run into as soon as I opened up the game was that because I had no kills with the QBU, I also had no unlocks except the 7x scope. And yes, I know the X means magnification, so let's just skip that discussion right now. I was thinking that this was a fun setup to try, and I decided to run it and, try and get some kills with it and try to unlock the foregrip and the suppressor for it. And you know what? To my surprise, I had oodles and oodles of fun. I mean, the very first kill I got with the QBU and the 7x scope was a header across half of the map, a single shot into an MG dude prone on a road on, I believe it was Sharky Peninsula. And it was awesomely satisfying. And then on the same map, I somehow managed a triple through and through, right below the entrance to Al Jazeera. Now, admittedly, there was a bit of a faster clock there and a shitload of bad guys, so just about any gun would have yielded a triple. But it sort of helped me think that I was doing, something right. Alright, now, let's go over the stats of this setup. So, you see the kit, it actually sucks, any way you slice it. But, here's the technical specs for you anyway. To give this video a bit more class and, try to cover up the fact that I can't shoot for shit and make this kit work for me. Okay, so this stock QBU-88 does a max damage of 50 at 15 meters and a mean damage of 37.5 at 75 meters. Now, the rate of fire is 260 or less, depending on how fast you can click. And the muzzle velocity is 550 meters a second. And now, here come the attachments, which I gotta say, do not do this kit any favors. So, take the suppressor for example. It moves the drop off to start at 6 meters and end at 45 meters. And it cuts the muzzle velocity to a measly 310 meters a second. Now, granted, it helps a tiny bit with the vertical muzzle climb and keeps you off the minimap, but it isn't going to be doing you any favors in the real world. I mean, the fact is that you have a ridiculously bad damage drop-off and a relatively low damage to begin with. So, meaning you will be running out of the 11 bucks mag very, very quickly. And add to that the painfully long reload of 2.7 seconds with one in the chamber and 3.6 seconds when completely empty, and you will soon discover that this isn't a Rambo setup. I mean, it's more of a camper's kit, and surely it'll do much, much better without the foregrip, because otherwise it's just hip fire, pray and spray all the way. Okay, now let's take the foregrip. Now the thing is that the foregrip is only available for the semi-automatic sniper rifles, like the SVD and the M417 and such, not the bolt-action ones. Okay, so what does it actually do? Well, the foregrip helps a tiny bit with the horizontal muzzle drift over long bursts, but I dare you to have a long burst with a sniper rifle. Also, it decreases accuracy when aimed down scope. So, if you thought I was crap with this kit without the foregrip, you just check me out with it. You'll be pretty horrified. Oh, and the Russian PKS 7X scope. I never really liked this scope, how it looked in Battlefield 3. It always seemed like the lines on it were, too thick and sort of 8-bit, Feels like it wasn't drawn that well at all. I mean, it isn't straight, it's just sort of angular and square. Which doesn't feel all that well, with the scope sway, and you can't really, at least I can't really tell where I'm shooting with it. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the couple of fakakta ridiculous headers I got on a few pesky campers, and thanks for watching. Please rate, share this video, and check out my other videos at the end of this one. And remember, in Soviet Russia, YouTube subscribes you.